Okay, so today to introduce my Throwback Thursday format that is coming in the wake of me failing my second life on my 12 life first playthrough permadeath arc. So that was kind of a sad moment where I died to like a fucking Triceratops. But I'll be playing Town of Salem for the first time in what I think is at least a couple years. I know I played it on my old channel, but that was a long time ago, like 2019 and before. And then even before I ever streamed on there. I played this game too a little bit in my free time, so I never played it like a ton, but I always liked it. In fact, I'd say it's one of my favorite games ever, but I just never played it a lot. And I definitely like it a lot more than Among Us, where, you know, you get caught up in the minutia of all these tedious tasks, like, oh, blowing the leaves and doing this stupid, fixing the wires and stuff. All that stuff just is kind of mechanically not very interesting and takes away from what it should be about as the core mechanics of your character. Everybody has their role, so this was Among Us before Among Us, but it was even better than it, too. But yeah, I even saw that there's a sequel of this that I wasn't aware of, so I might have to check that out too. But yeah, basically the whole essence of this format is going to be, it's almost an excuse or a placeholder for Thursday, what I was doing on whatever Wednesday, where I can just kind of play whatever I want. I was sort of craving another format like that. So it'll just be random stuff, but at least the core essence is, it should be something I haven't played in a long time. But I won't restrict it in such a way that, you know, maybe next week I'll do this again and continue it as like a little mini series. So then it's like, oh, it's not a throwback to something you haven't played in years because you just played it last week, haha. But you know, it's still the same point. Like we're playing it as sort of a little mini series, or there won't be any like real commitment. I can just do this. I can try, you know, maybe Town of Salem 2 next Thursday. It doesn't really matter. But this would be a good one, I thought, to introduce it because it is one of my favorite games, even though, again, I'm not an expert and I haven't played a ton of it. And I haven't played it obviously in a long time. I don't think I played it on this channel. I might have like briefly when I was doing those weird days, like where I would do like a 10-hour stream, and sometimes I would play like Scribble IO for like a minute, and you know, like for 10 minutes. Then I would, you know, I might have done like a little brief session like that. But even then, it would have been like a year to 2 years ago. But I don't think I even did that. How would I even check that? I guess I could check my categories. But it might have been one of those weird ones where I didn't even bother changing the category because of how short it was, right? I'd be lazy like that. Nobody's going to get in trouble for that, let alone such a small channel that nobody really gives a shit about anyway. You're seeing that the last patches were in 2022. And so that I'll have to log in, though, here, which is kind of annoying, even though I'm on my Steam. So that means, obviously, they stopped supporting it, actively updating it at that point, which is fine, and they probably were focusing on the sequel, so I wonder what the reception of that has been. I wasn't even aware there really was one, I guess. They missed the chance. Instead of Town of Salem, it should have been City of Salem, am I right? Maybe I should just use like my own, not even Steam. Let me see if I can do this. I'll use like my email or my One Quiet Gamer thing instead of my Steam account. I might have already done that too. I don't know why I seem to recall doing this in some way. It shouldn't really matter. Like, what if I just... Username and password is invalid. Or what'll happen if I log into Steam? Like, what's the worst that can happen? What will it say, like, for my name or something? Settings, chat, display. But yeah, I'm gonna be super rusty. I'm not really gonna know exactly what I'm doing. Even the music is sort of nostalgic, though. Are you serious? I'm really gonna register for a fucking... Well, if I'm gonna do that, I may as well just... Hold on. You know what's funny, too, is it says, like, oh, it's shared from somebody's library. If you have this game, like, you know, if you own a game and you're doing, like, family sharing. But why would it say that for a free game that's, like, you know, it's not like, oh, yeah, you're sharing this with your friend's library. But why does it matter? Because it's a free game that anybody could just download. So you just have the game. Like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So hang on a second. I have to switch this up a little bit. Can't remember all my passwords and stuff all the time. I guess what I'm trying to do is sort of start fresh. Even if I had made any progress on that account or had any currency and stuff, let's just make it totally fresh. And on top of that, what we can do is basically purchase. You have to purchase Town of Salem, or maybe it's not free. Wait, what? I don't even care, but wait a second. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't remember ever paying for it. I thought it was just one of those free games. Okay, now I'm very confused, but okay, hang on a second. What a stupid way to start. Are you fucking serious? Why couldn't I share it the other way then? Since I was just playing it on the one, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Okay, I go through all that. I should have to buy the game for like $3 for some reason. I was wrong about my whole thing saying, oh, it's shared. I guess that's why, because it's not a free game. I wonder if Town of Salem 2 costs something. Actually, let me see. Wait, it won't even... Oh, it'll probably just make me download it though. Yeah, Town of Salem 2, so I wonder really how much of the community is split between that. Hopefully this won't be dead. But no, as I was saying before, this is going to be like one of my permadeath multiplayer gauntlet type of formats too, that I can kind of leave hanging and not necessarily do as a dedicated series, but I'll do it by role. So like how I do in Overwatch or whatever, like I'm doing Smite now, I play as every character, every god in Smite, and if I lose a game, not so much if I die during the course of the game, right, like if my character dies here, I'll still watch the rest of it, but if my team or my whatever, my objective, like if I'm a villager and all the villagers lose, then it counts as a failure. So that means that, like, let's say I'm playing as the... I can't even remember all the roles now. I'm playing as the priest or something, right? And if the villagers lose, then I can't play as them anymore. Then I can only play as other roles, which will be a little tricky to do here because you can't determine what role you are all the time. So I'll have to either quit out, or I know there's some sort of gem. You can pay real money to try to get a potion that makes it more likely for you to be a certain role or something. But I'm not going to use that for both just the reason of not wanting to waste money on it, but also just like a free-to-play new account, you know, purity sort of thing. So whatever role we get is fine for the first couple, but then if I lose at something, right, lose the game objective, not if I die during the course of the game, then I can't play as that one anymore. I'll somehow have to quit out or do something. And then beyond that, 13 new roles, huh? Exclusive queues, yeah, for people who probably don't even play because the game's probably dead, which I hope it's not. But yeah, as much as Among Us has been hyped up, I think it's very overrated compared to this, right? This is the classic. It kind of does the same thing but in a better way and doesn't get distracted by the card game not safe for work. I wish you could play these online, right? It'll be like some actual physical card game like in real life. The Savior of Salem. But yeah, I'm not going to be an expert. Oh, did it actually crash? This is kind of like cursed to begin with already. Unbelievable. I've had to buy it. I've had to make an account even though I did that to try to link my Steam. It didn't work because whatever. So just in case that got cut off, whatever, I'll be doing the permadeath character thing. If I lose as a character, I can't play as them anymore. Again, the objective. Let's just see what's gonna happen here, and if there even are people playing. Classic, ranked, practice, ranked. For experienced competitive players, 0 out of 50 games played. Okay, fine. It takes you forever. It'll take me the whole playthrough just to do that. Play solo, create a party, rules. No hate speech, no pacing link, banned here, blah, blah. Don't really care. Okay, so let's see. Whatever I get. Selected roles 3. Okay. Oh, shit. It is still seemingly reasonably active based on that. Private eye who secretly gathers information. What's it like being quiet? Oh, is he saying that because of my name? One quiet gamer. Boomer. Yeah, my point is that it would be super unlucky. Like if I lose this one and then I happen to get the same one immediately again, which is pretty unlikely. I forget how many even rolls there are total. But this will be like the base vanilla rolls, I guess, and not the... I'm answering by saying nothing. Like the whole point is... Fuck. I don't know how to really answer that. Hard analysis. Hard hit random numbers. I should answer by not saying anything, thus being quiet. See, that's the whole fun of it. Let's see, is it still crashed? I love when stuff just fucks up like that. It's just so random. Wanna type more? Fuck. Yeah, let them do all this clown trolling stuff. And of course, you might say people sometimes are dumb and that ruins it. But the reason why they do, you know, that's like a mob mentality. So like even in real life, people will sometimes make decisions on an irrational basis. You know, like just mob mentality that at the first sign of trouble, they'll just try to kill you. But that is part of it, but sometimes it can make it a little less fun. And one of the key things I always realized is typing faster is kind of the key. If you wait too long and you're slow, then they'll suspect you just based on that alone. And if you answer really quickly, you tend to seem less suspicious, right? Sort of the fake brunt of confidence. The sheriff, lookout, investigator, jailer, doctor, escort, medium, town killing, random town, godfather, mafioso. So I have no real way of impacting or choosing, of course, which one I play. But I don't really care either. Or you could make it harsher, but like if I lose as the town, I can't play as the town anymore, but I won't do that necessarily. I am almost intrigued to try out the sequel now. Let me actually look it up and see what would be the... How much does Town of Salem 2 cost then? Oh, it's only $1 or something. Or it's even saying free to play. Oh, $1 is the soundtrack. You're trying to tell me the first game isn't free, but the second game is? Okay, 10 rolls. Come on, don't take all day with this shit, but I won't even necessarily do that many games because they can go on for a while. But I'm also obligated to watch till the end unless we win. Right, so some of the roles can be really complicated too, and that's the whole irony. As the jester, if I survive, I actually lose, and my character dies, because then I can't play them anymore within my criteria. So as the jester, you actually have to die, and then you win. So then we go on to live another day. We get reincarnated or some shit. Look what I started by being the quiet gamer. That guy asked to say something, telling people to talk, and then they go on all this shit. Average player's age is like, yeah, this guy, no, even that guy would be 21. Okay, come on, bro. I could have done my intro on this screen rather than beforehand. I'm surprised actually how little I do remember, because the only way to see some of the other roles is if you buy like some of that DLC or something, I guess. It should make it more like, well, but then it would make it too obvious, I guess. Like, you know, whatever, like you don't have the DLC or something. So some of these are in their own, like, I forget how a psychotic criminal who wants everyone to die. Roll has the ability to attack someone at night. If role blocker visits serial killer, role blocker will die unless cautious ability is activated. Jester is there. I'm gonna be the jester as the ultimate troll, just somehow this game. But no, you should be able to see the other roles even if you aren't doing them. I'll just use my same name. So it'll excuse and justify the fact if I'm too quiet, which can sometimes be a good whatever excuse, right? You talk less so you don't stand out. But like, when did they add the arsonist and stuff, right? That's not in here. I remember that was a pretty famous moment, like XQC's thing where he kills everybody as the arsonist. Yeah, see all these percentages, you can kind of game the system to a little bit. Jailer's a pretty sick role. So again, we're only judged by our outcome, because I thought it had a custom cursor too. Secretly detain suspects. So see, now you don't feel like you're to blame no matter what happens. You just kind of fuck around with whoever you think is suspicious, but transporter can swap. I don't know, I just feel like this game was always a bit underrated. It never really felt like it was as popular. Okay, so this is classic. You can jail whoever you want, but on the first night, it's always just speculative. Nobody really knows what they're doing, so you're just... Nobody... And somebody already leaves. Dishonest man. I have a bad feeling about this guy, or we have this clown thing. So there's no reason to jail anybody. Or I guess I just could. Or no, I fucked up. You must wait. You should do it anyway just to interrogate. Fuck off. Okay, I'm out of touch with how this works. Do it anyway. It doesn't mean you have to kill them. You just jail them. Right, like, just to see. You already messed up. And of course, people would always make that joke, like, TOS, as in, like, terms of service, like the emote and stuff. You may choose one person jail. Anonymously talk, you may choose... Well, it's not really anonymous, though, because they know that you're the jailer, but they don't know who you are. You can choose to attack your prisoner. The jailed can't perform... Yeah. Now, nobody would know that I didn't jail anybody, but I obviously should have. Obviously, I couldn't perform my night ability because I fucking, you know. Honest man died. Oh, we got like honest man and dishonest man. I guess sometimes people try to do that. They play into the themes of others. So that doesn't really tell us anything. He was the medium. Some of these deductions you have to come to are based on... Apparently committed suicide. Oh, because they left the game. Okay. Honest man has also left the game. Dustin rolls with Jester. I mean, isn't that the goal though? But they have to get everybody to be killed. F Rip Med Curse. So now who would I guess? Who am I getting? Oof, Toasty McToast. Let's go with him because he seems a little bit whatever. He's trying to act all concerned. You have decided suicide is crazy. Maggery. We hang 7. What are you talking about, dude? I don't even have to say anything in my defense. Or I could do... Now they're gonna kill me because I say I'm the jailer. And he's taking my side too. Who accused me first? I'll do him just because he's a fucker. He's too quiet and suspicious. It's too late to continue voting. Wait, a lot of people did vote for me though. Now they'll just kill me because I... Good, except I was just accused. I kind of escort. Escorting RBD. Okay, I'm not gonna kill him. I'll let him go. That's fine. There's no real reason to kill him. Or you could just do it anyway to be a dick. Did not perform your night ability, which of course would have been to kill them. They're gonna kill me now because I'm already right, like I announced I'm the jailer, whether they believe me or not. I'm still there. Death Note, Last Will, Notepad. So what did I say? The guy is a escort. I don't know all these ways to really do stuff anymore because what was his name even? I don't even know. It was Toasty McToast. Could be, I could write that, but that doesn't mean it's even true. Toasty is escort. I'll be unsure though because I don't know. He was lookout, so again, what do we really have to go on that you could be? People still kept dying with him still jailed. Right, but it makes me a target. What's 9? How come they just believe me? Or he must have already done something from... Okay, so how do I do this again? I forget. Who is jailer? I will whisper. How do you even whisper? I forget. Wait, what the fuck? How do you do that? I've forgotten. Everybody's leaving game. Seven in jail. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. What if I say whisper? Fine, just fucking kill me then. I don't care, dude. Nobody. Why do I become the target? There's no CCs. The Tarnation. 9 is Dr. SK. Oh shit. I'll just start killing people just for the fuck of it. How the fuck? Let me actually look that up. How do you whisper? If he doesn't say anything, I will kill him too. You should have something to say. This is 11. This is Little Doctor. Didn't somebody just say that too? How do you see the rest of the chat? I think 9/11 he said was Doctor. Fuck, I'm not gonna do it. Do I get to see... At some point you probably should just kill people just for the fuck of it. Or how would they kill me when I'm in the jail with the person anyway? So, people still died even with that happening. We had said 9 or 11 was the Doctor, I guess. Stabbed by a serial killer. 9 doctor slash serial killer. Or if we believe that 11 is the doctor, or no, there can be multiple, but I don't think it was set up like that. Let me actually look up Town of Salem. How to whisper. To whisper slash WPM, player name or number. Okay, fine. Okay, so who do we really suspect? I'm not going to suspect the little man, Caden, because so many people died without... You have to pay more attention to who is exactly killing who then, though. Or wait, how did we have multiple gestures? Or did it like somehow switch over? Whispering to Mary Johnson. Coswell, hate me, just hang me. It's showing like one of each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't fucking know. 9 is serial killer if they don't claim. Okay, so I'll do 9 because people do seem sort of suspicious of that. 11. I'm Doc. Wait. But we had 11. 11 said they're Doc. Oh shit, now I'm not sure. Because, wait a second. It could be 9 or it could be 13. 13 is hella sus because 11 said they're the doctor. So how could J... Could be 13. Okay, Mary Johnson, who I'm choosing to jail. I'm actually sort of sus on this guy, though. He's being too accusatory. What is your defense? Yeah, just execute this person, and then I'll jail and execute that guy anyway. I'll just take my chances. Right, he jumped the gun and said all of a sudden, right? Look at how he said that. I'll just say guilty. Fuck it. I'm Doc, so this is dumb. What is 13? No, but 11 said that they're doctor. Not to say you have to believe them, but... This is guilty. Should be fine, right? We should still win this. 6-1. Okay, we're in the bloodthirsty mood. At least took them a while to finally kill somebody. I do love the whole way that this can work sometimes, but a lot of the time it's aimless too. Like nobody really knows what they're doing, or you have to understand some of the nuances a little better. I want to see like an esports of this game, which I'm sure has been done. Wasted all of our time for that. Mary Johnson, Mary Doc. They were the serial killer. Okay, it's as easy as that. And I'll get rid of 13 just because I don't like him. I don't like his attitude because he was, he said doctor, but he can't be doctor because 11 is doctor. So you're trying to tell me there's multiple? Well, they're lying. Doc 1, healing 14, attacked but healed, healing probably not jailer. Well, just because you said I'm probably not jailer. I know you jailed 3. Night 2. Did I? I don't even remember myself. I'm still too much of a pussy to do it, but we'll see if somebody doesn't die based on me doing that. So only one person died. What does that mean? Like, who else should be out there that is... There can be multiple of the same role, too. What if I just keep doing it? Killed by a member of the Mafia. So you know the member of the Mafia is not. Staying alert. Saving alert, my balls are titanium. People would always put kind of funny shit in these too. Veteran. So who could the Mafia be if it's not them then? Up to 11. It wasn't... Mafia is not 13. 15 is threatening me. 15 is threatening me, okay. I can't decide. Who was being sus? Like 11? Oh yeah, he was right too, that I jailed 3. So what am I doing? I'll say it's 11. I'll say it's 11. Everybody keeps leaving the game, so how are we gonna even get to an outcome? So I'm gonna jail 11 and just kill them, maybe indiscriminately. Mary Johnson is left. Everybody's just fucking leaving. So I'll take care of 11, I guess. So the question becomes, 13 wasn't the mafia, but he could be somebody else. What you can do is sometimes if you're suspicious of somebody, you can just sit on them and just be, you know, I just want to kill people just for the sake of it. But what has he done that makes him so suspicious? I don't get it. 13 is voting against him. Let the Jests win first. The Jests can kill me. I'm a little bit confused, actually. I guess we'll say guilty. We just want people to die now. The only guy who killed somebody at that point was the mafia, right? So unless this guy's the mafia, we're fucked. Right, so we're doing 11 because we were convinced by 13 that he's not. We're just killing people just to kill them. Now, I don't really see what it is. What did they do? If you're Jess, can you kill 11? Okay, so we're assuming it's not 13 because of the simple fact it's not going to be a bad guy. Dumb parents letting their children play this game to be that dumb. Oh, he was a framer. Okay, that's still bad. Too late to continue voting. So I'm going to kill this guy pretty much no matter what. 13 said they are doctor. So unless there's two doctors, I better just do it. I take my hunch. We've gone back and forth, but so you're 11. Did they get to see that I'm choosing to execute them? What are you going to say? Say something. I haven't really done much, but I've been disciplined about it, not just killing people left and right. Normally, you wouldn't survive this long. They're lying. Someone else said they were. I am. But if someone else said they were, then I'm going to kill you. I don't care. I don't give a shit. You've been kind of annoying the whole game and just successfully execute someone. Well, that doesn't mean that's a good achievement. What if they're innocent? So that proves that nobody else died, which means they very likely were the killer. Because of the simple fact that, right, like if the Babo sus, if the killer wasn't jailed, then why didn't they kill anybody? They were the Godfather. Okay, that must be the mafioso. Oh shit. Okay, we do the clutch thing. Mother Tarnation. They lied about being the. They lied about being the carried. I like that discipline though. Like just don't do anything, so that's good. So we survived games until rank played, practice games until rank played. Like look at that, our first game in literal years, and we make the clutch play at the end that actually, you know, makes the game successfully execute, and that determines. It wasn't just like, oh, you happen to be the jailer. That play literally was the final one of the game. So let's do another one, and again, we're not going to get the same role multiple times in a row the way that is sort of tradition with these multiplayer permadeath things, because of the simple fact that, you know, you can't determine the role, but at least that one stays alive. Normal, classic, custom, chaos, rainbow, a little bit of everything. These would be all fun to play. I'm just happy to see that the game is still active to that extent. Like, it didn't take that long to find a match, although maybe a little bit longer than what I would have expected, too. So you have to /W. They were suspecting me for that reason alone. Or, like, they were even saying, oh, because I'm too quiet, but it's literally in my name. So doesn't that excuse it a little bit? Okay, so that wasn't too bad for a first game. Let's go again. It feels like the town obviously sometimes has the easiest way of it, whereas sometimes you're just going on your own with the other roles. Like the serial killer can be so hard. Or arsonist would be kind of similar. Like the way this is set up with the classic roles, there's too many of the same, you know, faction where, well, I guess they're all kind of meant to be like that to a degree probably, but what ends up happening is, or it's going to be a lot of the same people over and over. Right, but you have a situation that is pretty cool how that one ended. You have a situation where nasty women vote. First one to move is okay. You know, like there's only one of these chaotic ones or something like that. There are a lot of other fun roles though. Like what were some of those almost custom ones that they made for Among Us somehow? They had like a mod where there's like a jester in Among Us that they put in. I remember seeing that on some clip. Is that you one quiet? No, I'm just a fan. As if I'm a famous, popular streamer. Yes, I literally single-handedly won the last game. Q, we are in a queue, but he means K, like in Spanish. That'll be what turns into a problem. Or maybe you shouldn't always use the same name. We forgot they have talent and pride in how they perform. Jester, we got a serial killer, framer, mafioso. You know, so even though you're not working together, you'll end up doing them a favor because, oh, you're the serial killer trying to kill everybody. You could put up a different name now. I'll just do mine just because. Will Smith Baboon. I'll kind of own my identity, I guess, that even if people start to profile me a certain way because of it. Yeah, that game sort of just taught you patience a little bit. Don't try to overdo it or kill anybody too early. We look out. Okay, this one should be simple. Right, look out. You are an eagle-eyed observer, stealthily camping outside houses to gain information. Okay. Which doesn't mean you're protected from being killed. See, I announced that I was the jailer too, and nobody killed me. Like, why wouldn't you make a point to try to do that? But then, I guess once you do it, then people will be watching you the whole time or trying to save you the whole time. So if somebody does try to kill you, make it obvious. Jailer here, TP to here. Let us all kill 8. I am Doctor, visit me. Okay, so what do I... Okay, here we go. We gotta choose at night. So who... Kyle Rittenhouse. Okay, dude. Oswald was saying some wild shit. At the beginning, you sometimes just have to take a shot in the dark. Let's go with that. You have decided to watch a fat chick tonight. It's sometimes unfun, like you'll just end up dead the first night, and you're not even doing anything, but to see who visits them. Okay, let's see who visits the fat chick. Bingus, Coswell, I like that. Kyle Rittenhouse over here. Successfully watch someone at night. Not the first time I've achieved that. So nothing, I really didn't discover anything. So, well, but see, would that prove then... I don't understand all the minutia of it. If I watch them, that means they can't be the killer because you would have seen that, oh, they weren't home. Or does it just mean that nobody came to them, but they could have gone to someone else? Right, so we'll make a thing like night 1, look, watched 8, right? No, nothing sus, right? This honest man's name was serial killer, but that's interesting. See that out of the way. Hate fat tarnation like 9 get him to the slaughterhouse. Of course, the lead guy dies first. Now what do we do? Like we just wait. I don't know. Like you don't want to out your own thing. Or oh, he just disconnected. Did you understand you're the next 5 because you don't have a will? How would you know they don't have a will? 1 is lookout. How would you even prove it though? Night 1 investigator, fat chick. So I'm inclined to believe that 1 is lookout. I'm inclined to believe that anytime somebody lies about their role, you can immediately be sus of them. Nobody's really sus yet. 8, why would you reveal a best just for a best the executioner? Everybody wants to go Coswell. I'm not really entirely sure. What is he saying? He's just accusing 5, I guess. Sheriff Night 1. NSGF. I don't even understand all of this. NSGF Night 2. Godfather. Show your will. I'm not gonna actually... Or what if I just abstain? Let's just abstain. I do confirm 10 jailer. Wumba the sheriff. Night 1 interrogating Glizzy. Innocent. Godfather. Night 2 interrogating. I'm gonna actually abstain altogether. So they decided to lynch him. Let's see what happens. I'm not convinced yet. It's too early, but sometimes you have to take that jump because then you'll be the one who dies so early, and then it's no fun. But let's just hope that they're right. But I don't really see what he did. Night 1 NSGF. What is NS? He was the executioner. Okay, interesting. Let's look at... We looked at Fat Chick last time, so we don't need to do that. Who has done something sus so far? Honest Man. Shark Attack was talking a lot. I don't get what really happens, though. If you're looking at them and then you see... If they're the killer, does that mean you would see them doing the killing? Or it'll give you like some weird clue, like, oh, you saw them coming back from somebody else's house. But that doesn't mean that they did anything wrong, right? It could have been because they were trying to help them, too. It'll leave it sometimes ambiguous, I feel like. We looked out at the Shark Attack. Let's see what it says. Or I'm just like not even saying anything the whole time, but... Night 2 watched what's the guy's name? Shark Attack. Nothing. I got kind of late. Night 1 10-4-2. Okay. Hardly anybody died. Guys, it's 2, I guess. Couldn't have been 2 that killed you though, because wait, oh, he's also a lookout. Well, I don't want to announce that I'm lookout or they'll kill me, but also the lookout isn't the most intimidating role to have. Are you escort 4? What even number am I? I'm 15. Bro outed the dock and escort so fast. Sometimes you just have to be patient and let the game play out. Like, I don't... 12 is too quiet. I'm also too quiet. I'll wait till somebody calls on me. That's why you don't keep a proper will. Nobody's even paying attention to me. First game, John Hawthorne left the game. Who was jailed last night? Yeah, just keep ignoring me. What does it say your role is? 20 on 6 Bingus. Fuck. Alright, I was gonna say, but I'm quiet all the time. Bingus, you were on trial for conspiracy against the town. Okay, what do you have to say? I don't know what exactly the strong basis we have is here. Only one person died last night, so everybody else is just waiting. Told me 11 is Mafia last night. So we're not suspicious of 8 or 2, but that doesn't mean that they're not something. I'm gonna abstain again, actually. I'm being all like, we're doing like a role play, right? Like where we're very disciplined and don't do something unless you're sure. And like last game, I didn't execute anybody except for the actual Godfather at the very end. So that was at least a good show. Inno and up 15. I don't know what that means. I don't play. I don't know what a lot of these things mean either. I'm the lookout. I watched 8 night 1 and who did I watch the second? 2 night 2. Nothing suspicious. I don't know what you want me to say. Who would be able to verify that? I don't know. Go ahead, kill me. I don't care. This ain't Jester. Like, how do you prove that? Okay. Go ahead. Like, it's not gonna make any difference. Or sometimes maybe I'm typing too slow. You have to have it ready. Okay, what a great argument. Like, are you fucking stupid? Or you should have some sort of RP lines at the end. So they kill me by a vote of 6-1 for no reason. There was 0 reason to do it. Just nothing. You just randomly fucking kill somebody just because you're fucking bored, I guess. You're so fucking stupid. But still, if the villagers win, Incredible, dude. Fucking incredible. Like, what are you fucking doing, dude? So genius, dude. Absolutely brilliant. Fuck. Sometimes that's the penalty of being quiet, but... The medium is talking to me. Kill 11. But again, we still don't fail unless we don't fail the roll unless we basically do the medium can talk to you the whole time, I guess, right? I thought they were talking to just me specifically, but I guess this everybody can butt in. They're only killing like one person at a time, so I don't get it. The serial killer is gone because he disconnected. But there should be some mafioso still. He's executed by the jailer, okay. But here's the weird condition. Even though we're dead, we survive because we win the game, potentially. Yeah, like imagine winning as the jester, though. That's so fucking hard to do. Inspection results of jailed person. I'm using my own discretion. He was Godfather, okay. Similar to last game, that's good. Why do I swear this game actually did have a custom cursor to it? Like something yellow? Why would they have gotten rid of it? Done run the young stout crackle cop. So you see the credibility that you have, though. It's like I said exactly what I was, and nobody had a good reason. So fuck it. Roll blocked 11. Just because you don't know all the terminology and minutia of it. So Fat Chick presumably wasn't anything guilty either, or at least at that night I watched them and they didn't. If you get me first, I can get one of them. You act like this with your own platform. Post will. How do you even post will? I don't get it. Oh, like this? Post your last will to the chat sends immediately. Okay. I feel like I didn't use that function very much in the past. You're gonna get found out. I don't really even care what happens, but I like how half the people just disconnect over the course of the thing. What you get to do now is just wait, and if the town wins, we're still fine. See who visits them. Like, this is a very minor role that's just, like, not that important. Maybe I ought to stop using... No, I'll keep using the name. It's fine. I didn't really do anything wrong, but I guess you could have... There's nothing you could have said to prove your innocence, though, because it's like I looked at two people and I didn't see anything, so what am I... And nobody can really corroborate that, right? They don't know that I'm watching them, I don't think, right? It was just very uneventful, so we looked at the fat chick and we looked at the other dude, Shark Attack. I'd be inclined to believe they're just doing anything, dude. They're just doing it for the fuck of it at this point. But no, what this game has over certain games like Deceit or Among Us or whatever is just that it cuts through all the other bullshit of the mechanics. Like, oh, we want to go and blow the leaves, and oh, we want to go put on the generator. All those things are kind of boring and not really good mechanics, like super deep or interesting. They're just there as sort of filler stuff. Oh shit, does that mean he wins though, right on the spot? Wait, I thought that's what they want though. So what happened? 6, are you med? I mean, the medium kind of ruins it a little bit too, because that's what the will is supposed to do, right? The will is supposed to provide the same effect, so what's the point? That was my last accounted for. I mean, I guess there's no harm in using this mechanic, right? It's not cheating, because the medium is supposed to do this. Shut up, forehead mafia scum. Oh, look at what the medium's taking their time to do. Or just in my RP, I don't believe in medium, so I wouldn't talk to them. Now 3 people are dead. Again, fat chick I don't think is guilty. Or no, that's just because they disconnected. He died from guilt over lynching the jester. Will Smith Baboon died last night. Executed by the jailer. Okay, the jailer is doing a little bit too much here, but they did get the Godfather last time. Investigator 926, Mad Godfather Jester. It'll sometimes give you clues like that. They could be this, this, or this that are completely different things. Why didn't I get this sort of thing? Why I didn't have that option? Patrick died. I'm gonna assume they're an innocent role. How about that? Regardless, you know, they just disconnected. Yeah, the medium kind of ruins the will mechanic. Okay, they were the investigator. Sentry, win your first game as Lookout. Okay, I didn't really do jack shit, but it wasn't really my fault, though. That's what you have to realize. Like, I just kind of didn't do anything. But again, we stay alive despite dying, which is kind of an ironic thing to say, just because it doesn't matter, right? As far as, it doesn't matter because you still did, like, whatever, if your team wins, right? Just the same way that I could still be alive at the, well, that wouldn't really probably happen, but I could still be alive at the end, but we still lose on some other objective somehow. Okay, so let's do one more and try to stay undefeated. But no, that's sort of the RP that I'm taking over here, is the sort of discipline and slow pacing of it, not trying to just do stuff just for the sake of doing it. So you're doing everything with sort of a good reason, or just don't do it at all, which is not usually how people play or approach this sort of thing anyway. But I also wanted to do like a little PvZ hard mode type of thing. That's part of the throwback, even though that's not a throwback, because I was just doing that every Friday. But whatever, like some unfinished hard mode I could fit into the slot, or something else. Like, it doesn't always have to be something I haven't played in years, but that's just sort of the basis of it. Okay, so let's do one more, regardless of outcome. Oh shit, that one was filled up quick. So I'll keep using my name. Jester is broken. I forget what... Let me actually look at Jester, though. I thought they wanted themselves to get killed, so what would stop them from winning then? Right, I thought they were always trying to get themselves killed. The 15 rolls, let me read it. The roll wins if they are lynched. Oh, I guess multiple people can win, though. The town won, but also the Jester won? Which is weird. I'll just keep doing that again. Fuck. It shouldn't always be the same people, but you would think this game isn't that active that at this exact time. Coin collector is still there. Or it'll confuse you, like they'll put a roll as their name just to throw you off. Butthole Supreme. Oh shit, this is gonna be tough now. Because as we see, the town is just easy mode and always has the advantage. You are the leader of organized crime. Now this is going to be tough because we want to be disciplined, but we also want to keep killing people, so it's just tough. Rolls don't... It doesn't really tell you anything, though, either. You order, like, a hit, but then somebody else is the actual mafioso, or you get to see them right away. So 1 and 3 are on my side. 14 is sus. 1 and 3 are on my side. So I am number what? I am number 12. Or can you, like, you can whisper them and stuff too. Voted to attack Dorothy Bug. Voted to frame. Kill 7. Okay, I'll take your word for it, sure. He voted, but that means I still get the final call. Just remember, 1 and 3 are the kind of things... How do you know that you're only talking to them, though? I feel like some streamer made a big mistake, like, in that way. But it seems random. How do you really know that this early? Nobody's done anything yet. Right? People always jump the gun. He left the game anyway. Killed by a member of the Mafia. You know, I can't come up with, like, what role am I? I'll just say I'm Lookout or something. Like, I don't know. It's S. Role was Jailer. Okay, that was a good call, but how did you know that? You just don't say anything and just keep... I'll just say I'm the Lookout, I guess. Yeah, let's do night 1 looked at, let's say like 3. Didn't claim jailer first day. Unlucky. Among Us sheriff saucer framed. 1. Number 6. What number even am I? I'm 12. So the consigliere already disconnected us, so we're fucked. Damn it. After such a good call and everything too. But claiming something is gonna get you killed too, but it might get you protected. Yeah, you can't admit that. What did I put? Looked at 3. Maybe I should frame the framer. Vote against Ava. James Russell, lookout, night 1, visited by 6. What could I say I am? I'll just say I'm a lookout anyway, but sometimes this is hard to figure out. Or I should pretend to be the jester. That's always a good way to... Like, what if you say I'm jester? Would that be... Then they don't want to kill you. I didn't do anything. Yeah, let's just leave it. Or we could still say guilty, because why are we lynching 6? Nothing happened to me. I mean, you don't really want to do it, but... Right, we'll vote guilty just because. So we want everybody to die anyway, like... So anyone that will not submit to the Mafia. If there's a Mafioso, he will attack the target instead of you. You will appear to be innocent to the sheriff. It was good if they're an innocent person. It's only number 3 that we care about. It's a little bit unfair that the number 1 guy... Oh, shit. But see, that's not really our fault. Good job, town. Butthole Supreme. So let's kill him, because... Why would he say that if... Frame James Russell. I think that's fine. But I decided to kill him, but who's going to kill him now? We don't even have the other Mafioso active, but I guess just whatever. You always have that power. So nobody should really kill me, but you never know that. We've gotten lucky. Like, we've gotten the jailer killed and the investigator killed just like that. Yeah, just don't leave me to number 3 here. We should be fine. So what you're going to see is the simple fact that your target's defense was too strong to kill. But they won't know that I was the one who was trying to kill it, I guess. So that means that 2 is probably a pretty valuable asset. Tabbed by a serial killer. The serial killer is going to fuck everything up. But we are still... Night 1, buying gun from something... Oh yeah, I gotta keep up with this. Night 2, looked at 2. Night 3, looked at 13. Night 4... looked at what night are we even on? I don't even know. Because they will keep saying, oh, post the will. Lookout, night 1, visited. Ava, I didn't do nothing, man. They were lookout, but you could be another lookout. That's fine, too. It's only day 3. Consigliere saucer framed. 9, Pip saucer framed. They're just gonna kill me like they did last time just because I'm not saying anything. Med saved me. Thanks, Med. Oh, I could have proven I'm the medic by saying that, I guess. Med, I mean medic, not medium. Right, you won't prove it now because I self-healed when I was attacked. So we could either go after 9 or 2, I guess. 3 possible trials remaining. I guess you never really see that many. Stupid low made me a target when I voted innocent. Y'all hung the investigator. 9, the doctor. Like, I could have said, oh, I'm the doctor, I saved that guy. Right. Voted against Pip. Yeah, I like these trenches, though. Nobody ends up actually doing anything. So it's either Butthole Supreme or number 9 that we gotta try to get. Frame Pip. Just kill you for evoking the name of fucking Among Us over here. But you can just communicate with your own people too, or I'm not using the whisper function very much. It's just like a minimalist attitude, right, that I'm trying to take. And that not only do you do less, but then you also say, like, I'm gonna wait and let... But, like, I won't... Typically, if I'm a town member, I'm not gonna vote to kill somebody or do something unless I... unless it's, like, a sure thing. We do kill Among Us successfully. I don't know who it's going to be, but the only other one I care about is the other Mafia guy. Right, because we looked at... who is Bug? Where is Bug? We'll go 14. Sheriff. Mafia, step it up. Roll was Jester. Okay, fine. This guy's got to be something town related. Killed by a member of the Mafia. We did step it up as requested. So who else would be good here? Among Us, the Sheriff. Oh, shit. So most of the heavy hitters for the town should be gone. Like, who else even is there that can be... I'm gonna get fucked over, though, because I don't have a good plausible excuse. Right, so we got the Framer, Noda. All the key people for the town must be gone. Town is so tarnation. 14 roll. Up 9. I don't actually know exactly what's going on. 2 is significant. Literally, we should have done this last. Are you obsessed with me? 9 or 14. See how everybody's just ignoring me, though. It's beautiful. Among Us has left the game. 9, then 14. I am all for voting against people, but I don't even have to really do anything. See, sometimes they'll put pressure on you because, oh, you're not saying anything, but this time they're not. Y'all are nuts. But there's so few people left, you have to make a decision. So, Butthole is clearly a good guy, right? Or he's laying it on pretty thick. Who could even be left? I don't get it. I knowed the invest. Bootleg Boy has left the game too. Literally the only ones who know they're innocent. You cannot afford to lose another townie. So we're gonna definitely do RT is the repeat roll. 4 to 1. Random town. It'll make me look good if it actually is a town, because then I didn't vote to kill them. You didn't have to. Well, we either win or lose. Well, you definitely don't win because we still have the Godfather. He was the serial killer. So now we'll kill Butthole Supreme. I guess. So you could frame, I don't know, I don't get it. Noda's still here, right? Or wait. Oh, he just doesn't show up because of that. I'm kind of confused actually, but we have Bug, we have Coin Collector, Bubbles, and Bug, right? What could the roles possibly be, though? One of them's like a doctor, maybe? Or did we already see a doctor? Somebody lied about being the doctor, that means. It wasn't one of these numbers that we saw. Come on, we must have gotten him. He got saved. He cheated death once. Oh shit, but Noda's actually dead. Fuck me. But how? How would he have died? Oh shit, he was shot by a Vigilante, which means it couldn't have been Butthole Supreme. So who could the Vigilante be then? Framer... Butthole Supreme, so the Vigilante could kill me, I guess, is the problem. Killed by a member of the Mafia. He was making it too obvious that he's a good town guy. I'm the spiritualist medium. Why is chat so quiet? His role was medium. So we have Coin Collector, Bubbles, or Bug. And I don't know... I don't know who it is. Let's see if anybody admits to being a Vigilante. Now they like won't have enough votes to even do anything. He misspelled it even. Fuck. Bug 8. Just now. Oh, fuck. What do I do now? There would have to be somebody who doesn't want to see me die. But there can be more than one, like how we see, right? We've seen multiple of the same thing. Jailer, medium. It's not as simple as just there's only one. We saw like 2 jesters in the other game. Whatever, just like how the last time they did it for no reason. I don't know. The one fucking mafioso disconnected too. We lasted pretty long though just by not saying anything. So who is the Vigilante then though? I don't get it. Only 3 fucking people left, so what is the thing? 3-0. Okay, they got the Godfather, so we lose this one. We preserve the Lookout and we preserve the other thing. I framed and he shot me. 14 is Vigilante. Night 4 looked at 14 fucking tried to pretend to be the Lookout. That is Vet. Who is even who? I don't get it. Okay, defeat, fine. Show me the whole thing though. Yeah. What were the last 3 people? Godfather. Wait. Noda, Coin Collector. Wait, who were the last 3 guys alive? I don't even get it. The investigator died. It's showing like these are the... I don't know what the white is. I don't know what happened. Okay, maybe we can do one more. Okay, let's do one more. I gotta come up with more RP type stuff to do. I'm just so like not sure how this works sometimes that I 6,946. You know what? Forget it. That's good enough. But yeah, come up with more like of an RP thing. Like you got to say your last words and stuff. But I've just been so confused by how it works because it's been so long. Hey, Mai, how's it going?